Father vs. Son. Recent episode of The Boys, we got to see Homelander against Ryan, and something it reminded me so much of was an Invincible, Omni-Man versus Invincible. And these fights were so similar, but yet so different. We even get a scene of Homelander punching Ryan repeatedly in an almost exactly the same shot as Omni-Man punching in his son. We see them with their fists raised, and they hesitate on whether or not they're going to go for the final punch. And in Omni-Man's case, he decides to hold back and he runs away. But in Homelander's case, he makes that punch his hardest of all. And this clearly shows how these two characters differ. Omni-Man has a chance to redeem himself, and Homelander is going all the way in, because what Homelander thinks he is a god. He truly thinks that, and he's going to do actions to prove to himself that he is one. While on the other hand, Omni-Man is internally trying to convince himself that he is a god, but it does not work. And that is why he leaves, and he regrets the decision because of his son. But Homelander sees it as a god inflicting his power onto his son. So very similar fights, but their endings differ so much. It goes to show how much sons have impacts on their fathers in TV in general. And it makes me think, if Homelander had a wife, would he have turned out like Omni-Man if he had a son for 20 years that he lived with and had a happy family? Just makes you think.